Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons Mazda. So let me introduce you to this beautiful MX-5 Mark III. Now, I'm really excited about this car because it's super rare. This is the 2-litre Sport BOSE with air conditioning in Highland Green, which I think there was very few made. So that's almost like a British racing green metallic paint, and this has got the tan leather seats. This is a 2009 model car, so the 2-litre being the 6-speed manual transmission. It's got the Bilstein suspension, limited slip differential. It's got the heated leather seats. As I say, these have got the optional tan leather seats, which I think go beautifully with the Highland Green. In fact, I think that was all the Highland Green cars I've seen did have tan leather interior. So I can't think that far back, because I have been in the Mazda world for almost 20 years now, but perhaps that was the combination that you had to go for with the Highland Green car. But I'm gonna do some research on that. Now, the car came in part exchange this morning, as it is. The previous customers have really looked after this car. I've got some details on the service history in the vehicle which I want to share with you. So once we get inside, I'll go through that. Now, we've been a Mazda dealer for many years. Many of these come through through our showrooms, but we don't get that many good ones anymore. You know, the good ones are far and few between. Now, this car's covered just over 90, I think it's about 92,000 miles, but don't let that put you off. I mean, I've seen so many cars come through our dealership, and it's really the condition and the maintenance of the car that's important. Obviously, low mileage is very nice, but this car is a testament to its previous owners. It's been really well looked after. We did a big service last year. I think I've got the details in the car, and it's got a detailed service history, a lot of it, in fact, from Mazda main dealers. And I believe the car was, there you go, Godfrey's of Horsham. They're no longer. I think they're now Hendy's Mazda. But the car is really great. Now, I'm going to show you a few of the Achilles heels of these Mark III MX-5s. So I'm going to start at the boot. Now, look at that paint. Look at that. Hopefully you can see it all sparkle. The boot is beautiful, clean. Yeah, no signs of dampness. Now, a lot of MX-5s, you'll get corrosion round here. There is none. Yeah. Now, I would say 99% of them, you'll see a few bubbles. Nothing wrong with that, but this one is really clean. The boot, it's all lovely, all dry. Okay. You've got the pump kit there. I think these had a jack. Yeah, they still have a jack. The later ones don't have a jack. The hood's in really great condition. So this is it with the hood down. And let me show you how easy it is to get that up. Now, you can do this in the car. So you've got that little latch there. And that is it. As easy as that. Now, let me just show you the hood. Now, it's a cloth hood, so these wear very well. It's not all covered in moss like most of them are, if they've not been garaged. It's all in really great shape. There are no tears. All very good. There's just one latch you've got to do in the car. That pulls it all tight, and it makes it for a very well insulated roof. I prefer soft tops. I'll be honest, I think the simplicity of the MX-5 is the beauty of the car, and complicating it with, you know, mechanical roofs and stuff, I just don't think it was needed. But I do see the advantages of that, of course. Now, being the slightly later Mark III car, you've got a height adjustable driver's seat, which was something that customers fed back to Mazda, and obviously they took it on board. So that pleased a lot of our customers. Just want to show you the inside of the roof. Now, if these aren't used on a regular basis or kept in damp conditions, you often got mould, which just cleans off, but this has none of that. The inside, this piano black, is in really good condition. All the plastics, great condition. 6-speed gearbox, steering wheel in great condition, so it's been very well looked after. What I'll do is I'm going to start the car up and run you through a few bits and pieces. So we've got 2 keys with the car. Car's done 92,205 miles. Okay, you've got your oil pressure gauge here, which when the car's warm will always read low. And there you go, it goes up there. You don't often get oil pressure gauges on cars of today. I know Mercedes-Benz always used to have them, but they've deleted them some years ago. So that's a nice feature to have. Your rev counter, so the car revs to 6,650 RPM till it hits the red line. You've got your fuel gauge, temperature gauge, and your steering column. You've got an up-down adjustment there. Now, you've got the BOSE stereo, which is a fantastic stereo. And you've got your FM, your AM, and you've also got your CD player, which will play MP3 CDs. Be honest, I'm not really one for CD players these days, so I'd probably get some sort of upgrade where you could get a lead to plug your phone in. I think that would be very useful. You've got a 12-volt socket here. You've got heated seats. You've got climate control, and it is, where's the temperature on this car? Did they do an outside temperature? I forget now, but I'd imagine it is about, does it say on here? No. I thought these had an ambient, no, it's the later ones had an ambient temperature. I'd imagine it's about 28 degrees at the moment, and the air conditioning is absolutely ice cold. And I can explain why that is in a minute for a car of this age. So 6-speed box, drives superb. I've driven this about 2 miles today. As I say, I've actually worked for TWIs for almost 19 years now, so I remember these cars from new. It drives as I remember a new one driving. You've got that lovely gear change, and here we go. This is what I wanted to share with you. Now, this is how we know the customers. We did a service in June last year at 90,000 miles, so about just over 2,000 miles ago. And for that service, I actually printed off, I think I did, I hope I did, yes, I printed off the service invoice. So we did the 10th year service on the car, all right? So we did oil, filter, brake fluid, yeah, coolant, all right, air conditioning. We checked the air conditioning and we recommended an aircon service. Yeah, we repaired the number plate lights. Okay, that was a couple of bulbs, something very easy. And we ended up doing, so we carried out a 10th annual service. We did a full vehicle health check, replaced the number plate lights, carried out an air conditioning service. Okay, and also cleaned out a washer jet. All right, so that was a proper service. Customer didn't skimp on that. That was sort of £600. So it's not normally, when cars get a bit older, people kind of skimp on the servicing. So that was the last service with us. Obviously, we will service the car prior to the next owner taking it. Sorry. So look, we've got a service in 2020 at 90,000. That was the last one we did. Then there was a freelance Mazda that was done in Feb 2018 at 75,980 miles. Godfrey's in 2015. Hodgson's Mazda 2014. Hodgson's Mazda 2013. Hodgson's Mazda 2012, again in 2011, again in 2010, and this supplying dealer Nidvale Mazda, July 2008. Okay, now you're probably thinking, hang on a minute, there was a gap in the servicing between 2018 and 2015. You're absolutely right. Now it looks like the car, because it had Godfrey's of Horsham plates on it, was probably supplied by Godfrey's of Horsham in 2015, and then the car, the previous owner supplied us with, there we go, there's the 2017 service. Okay, so that's the service there, done at an independent. And there's the 2018 service as well, and it had differential oil done as well, gearbox oil done, full underseal and cavity wax including subframes. Oh my god, look at that, £705. That's done from the MX5 Restorer company, so they are like an MX5 specialist. I think they're in East Sussex. So the car has been really well looked after. Okay, now if there's any more specific photos or videos that you'd like, please don't hesitate to ask any of the team. Do try it any time of day. We appreciate a lot of people are looking, or most people, certainly myself, are looking outside normal business hours. The car will come with a 12 months warranty with 12 months roadside assistance. It will go through our workshop. Anything that requires doing will be done. And we're open to anything in part exchange. You'll see from our website, we often sell other cars than Mazdas and Suzukis, which we sell new. We often sell the nice part exchanges. Obviously, this is one of them. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it's been informative. I hope I've not bored you. And we look forward to hearing from you. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.